Hello everyone, welcome to this Santa Clara City Library tutorial. In this one we're going to talk about a great resource we have called the Tuition Funding Sources. And so what that is, that's a higher education funding site which includes scholarship information for undergraduate, graduate, and professional schools. So they also add monthly scholarship content to it. So if you're interested in looking for tuition sources for higher education, it's worth coming back to check out on a regular basis to see what's available. They also, in addition to funding sources, they offer some career planning and some financial aid information, as well as student loan information. So if you're interested in any of those, it's kind of a great one-stop shop for that. So let's go ahead and jump in and get started here. So I'm on the Santa Clara City Library homepage, sclibrary.org. And to navigate to the Tuition Funding Sources site, I'm going to hover over Books and More here. I'm going to go down to Research Tools, and I'm going to look for Databases by Subject. You can use any one of these links, whichever one you're most comfortable with. And I'm going to go ahead and scroll to the bottom. You can search for it by keyword. I'm just going to scroll all the way down here. Here we go to the Research and Students section. And so the Tuition Funding Sources link is going to be the second to the last one here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and it should open in a separate window. And so this is what the Tuition Funding Sources homepage looks like. So to begin, to get started, there's a link right here. Go ahead and get started. So I'm going to click on that. And what it's going to ask you to do is it's going to ask you to, number one, register and create a profile. So it's just going to ask for some basic information for you. Once you have that created, you can go ahead and select and save your scholarships, and we'll walk through that and how to apply for those. So I'm just going to scroll down here. I've already entered my email address and my password and sort of my information here. Go ahead and click register, and you should get a confirmation email. Okay, once you've registered, it should take you to this scholarship profile page. And all they're looking for here is for you to enter some basic information about yourself so it can help sort of filter out scholarships and provide things for you that are going to be applicable. So you can go ahead and enter all this information in here, and I'm going to go ahead and click next. I'm just going to skip past it for myself here. Enter academic information, your current GPA, your current school, where you're at in your education career, some more information down here, ACT, SAT scores, things like that. Go ahead and click next. And some additional academic information. Now, all this stuff is important only because it's going to help filter out these scholarship opportunities and find things that are specific to you. So it can be really helpful to make sure you're really accurate here with this info. All right, and after you enter all of that basic profile information, it should provide you with a list of scholarship results. So you can see here it's returned 1,400 for me here. Here's the list of all of the scholarships. If you click on the scholarship, it should provide you some more information about it. So like the amount that it's worth, when the deadline is, how many awards, the website for some more information, kind of a short description here, and sort of the eligibility information. Okay. So if all of that looks interesting to you, what you can do is there's this little star icon next to the scholarship. If you click that, it should add that scholarship to your list of sort of like favorited scholarships. So you can always return back to it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the back arrow here. We're going to go back to our scholarship list. Okay, so we're back here at the scholarship results page. You can see here that this star has been checked. And what that does is basically that just saves the scholarship in sort of a scholarship queue that I have up here. So you can always click on this link, and that will take you to your saved scholarships so you can see which ones you've favorited. So there's a number of different scholarships here. I'm going to go ahead and click a couple of these. We'll go ahead and pretend like these are the ones that I'm interested in applying for. And if we click on this Saved Scholarship link, here we are. So it gives us the list of scholarships that we were interested in. From here, we can check this to say that we've applied for it. You can check here to see if you want a reminder for the deadline. And if you decide that you do not want this scholarship, you can always click this remove button. So I'm going to go ahead and click that one there, and it's just going to drop off of my list. All right, so I'm going to scroll back up to the top. I'm going to click Scholarship Search at the top, and it should take me back to my scholarship results. In order to update your profile, what you can do is you can always click on this link for Update Profile, and what it'll do is it'll take you right back through that list of questions. So if you made a mistake on something, or some of your information has changed, you can always refill this out and it'll redo the scholarship search for you. I'm just going to go ahead and click through real quick, and we should end up with the same results. So that's just a real basic primer to how to use the tuition funding sources page. If you have any questions, feel free to email us at librarians@santaclaraca.gov. And we hope that was helpful. So good luck on your scholarship search.